Hello and welcome to our podcast about the civil rights movement, in which we will be mainly focusing on the key important incidents to the movement, including Brown versus Board of Education, Rosa Parks bus incident, the March on Washington, Civil Rights Act, the assassination of Martin Luther King, and the outcome of the movement. But first, some of the general information. The civil rights movement was a struggle for social justice that took place mainly during the 1950s and 1960s for Black Americans to gain equal rights under the law in the United States. Before the movement, many struggled with poverty and increased racial prejudice, being granted laws which were not upheld, for example, the right to vote, which had an immense amount of conditions needed to be upheld to gain it. The Separate but Equal Act allowed Black people to do many of the same activities white people did, but under legal segregation, which furthered the discrimination. In many states, laws relegated African Americans to the back of buses and to separate drinking fountains, restrooms, and dining areas. The nonviolent social movement strived to abolish this kind of legalized segregation and discrimination.